Miss Karen here for Shadow Tracing Art Science. So a little science before we get going with our art. A shadow is made when an object blocks a light source so the light does not go through. So a solid object makes a shadow. A shadow is the most noticeable when it's a direct bright light source like the sun, and again a solid object. Sometimes you'll get a fuzzy looking shadow, say when it's cloudy, because the water droplets in the clouds scatter the light from the sunshine, so it's kind of coming in different directions. So really what you're seeing is multiple shadows not lining up as nicely. The other thing that happens is sometimes you have multiple light sources, like in your house. You might have an overhead light and a desk light or a table light. And each of those gets blocked and makes a separate shadow when an object is in the way. So it looks like they have two shadows. So that's a different thing that happens. Mostly light travels in a straight line. Each light wave goes like a wave, but the light travels directly from the source to the destination in a straight line. And so that's why you can get a shadow, you can block it. When we have a lunar eclipse or a solar eclipse, light is being blocked by solid objects. So let's have fun with tracing. For today's project, you're going to need either a sunny window, a sunny spot outdoors, or a very bright lamp with its light shade removed. You can also use a flashlight, but a lot of flashlights nowadays are LED lights, and because they are multiple bulbs within one light, sometimes they don't work very well for making a nice, crisp, clean shadow. So you might have to experiment a little to get the best shadow for tracing. So let's get started and have fun. So as I said, we need a bright space. I'm in the window right now. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so the sun is still fairly high in the sky. So as you can see, my zebra has a fairly small shadow right now. Later in the day, say maybe 4 o'clock, because this is a west-facing window, I'll get a better angle for a longer, taller shadow. And as you can see, as the cloud comes right now, my shadow is kind of fuzzy looking, not a nice, crisp, clean one. So I'm going to wait for the cloud to go by, and then I will start tracing my outline. So I'm going to pause you for now. Okay, so here we go. All you're going to do is carefully trace right along the edge of his shadow, and you can see you're coming around the back, and then his tail. Again, if a cloud comes again, you can wait a few minutes. Just keep going along. Trace around his entire outline. Oh, gonna have to wait for that cloud to go by. There we go. And once you get all the way around, you can complete his hooves where he was standing and fill in his tummy. So now you have a silhouette of your animal. Again, it's sort of a strange, short zebra right now because the sun is so high in the sky. And you can shade it in carefully to make a silhouette, or you could paint black and white stripes on it or use markers and make a scene around it. So how you take this technique of tracing to the next level is all up to you. I hope you have a lot of fun. So after tracing, you can make a dark silhouette out of your drawing, or you can make a scene around your drawing of where your animal might live. So that's how you can finish out this project. You can also try making a picture at a different time of day. This was mine at 2 p.m. with his stumpy little legs because he had a short shadow. This is mine later in the day where he has a much longer shadow because the sun was at a different angle. Or try a different toy. Try a stack of blocks, make a building, and then draw its shadow. There's so many different ways you can use this technique. I hope you find a few that you enjoy. Thanks.